So water balloon Sling Shot. Now we have these awesome water balloons. You just put them on and 100 water balloons will be filled in a matter of 30 seconds, which is pretty awesome. So we also have the Sling Shot right here. So what's really important about the Sling Shot is you don't let the kids get hurt. It's always a safety first, because think about all that tension that's there. If someone lets go, it could hit the child that's trying to shoot the water balloon. So you make a child hold on to this and hold on like this with both hands. And they stand perfectly still and they keep their arms out straight. And you practice this before you do it. Then you get another child on the other side, same exact thing. Hold it with both hands. They're holding it over here. Both hands, tight, arms out straight, and they don't move. You can even put tape on the ground, show them where their feet are supposed to be. So that way the other campers have a pretty good chance of getting their balloon to go. Now, in this case, you're not trying to get it to go the farthest. You're actually trying to hit an area. We're calling it repeatable results. So in engineering, you get repeatable results where the balloon will land in the same spot every single time, which is really hard to do. You got to figure out how far you pulled it, how high it needs to go, the angle towards the ground in order to get it to go in the same spot. Now, as long as you're making it arc up, you can have campers out there standing in one spot. They shouldn't be chasing after balloons. They will run into each other. So they stand in one spot and they can try and get hit by a water balloon. Only if they want to. Don't make it mandatory, but also just say if you want to, you can stand out there. Make sure they're far enough away. And also too, the campers can't make it go straight. Straight at another camper is a lot and it goes fast. You want to make it arc up. So that's one of the rules. Make sure you're certain, at least a foot or 2 feet away from the ground. 3 feet away from the ground will make it go too straight. So the other camper who has a balloon, so you have a bucket full of balloons, put a little bit of water in the bucket, make sure the balloons don't pop. They can come over, they get their water balloon. Do not hand out the water balloons ahead of time. They will pop in their hands and then they won't have a water balloon to launch. You should have enough water balloons for each kid to get 2 or 3 launches. But whatever happens when the camper puts their water balloon in the launcher, that's it. If they launch it successfully and it goes somewhere, that's great. If they drop it out of the holder and it pops, that's it. They don't get to go get another one. They go back to the end of the line and we try again. So the whole point here is to try and get this to fly. And we're talking about that arc where it goes all the way over. So things on Earth always kind of follow the same pattern. When it goes up, it gets caught by gravity and starts being pulled back down. Also drag is being pushed against it. You're creating the thrust here. So you're trying to get that perfect arc. You can relate it to going to the moon. Trying to get your spaceship to land on the moon, it has to have exactly the same projection. It has to know exactly where it's going. So having repeatable results is really, really important. You don't want to miss the moon. That'd be bad. So there it is. Safety first. Make sure they hold on tight. Water balloon launch.